Hello, hello, hello. I wasn't expected to come live today because I thought I was going to go see my friend Kathy Monty from her. But I didn't go see her today because I made a mistake on my calendar, you guys. All these things happening in my life and I messed up on the date. But anyway, hi Lady T. How are you, my friend? Hope everything's good. Hi, Amanda. Hey, ya. We're going to make a cute little decor today. Hi, Elaine Schmidt. How are you today? Let's take our time today. Let's just take our time. Look at my hair. Oh, my God. It looks terrible. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Kathy. As you all know, I'm not going to be going live tomorrow. I have my surgery scheduled for tomorrow, hopefully. Pray. The doctor's going to be calling me. I don't know when. So when she does call me, I will have to leave for a minute, and then you'll be entertained with Mr. Rick until I get back. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Jolene. Hi, Susie. Hi, Martine. Hi, Lisa. How are ya? We need our coffee today. Did everybody see the pictures I sent of Colin on Monday? I only got 2 pictures of Colin, and some of it was video, but I don't know what happened to the video. I couldn't even send the video to my mother because I didn't have it anymore. And then I sent today. RJ he was so good. We were all like in the front row. We were like, yay! He was singing the songs, and yeah, he was doing good. How you doing, Dale? Hi, Gladys Rose Ferguson. Hello. Hi, Jill. Hi, Dale. Thank you for that. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Darlene. We're going to do a cute little decor because,
Hi, everybody.
Monday is Memorial Day. Mr. Rick took me out today for breakfast. Hi, Beverly. Beverly, I haven't sent you a message yet. Say thank you for on my apron yesterday. Look at it. I don't even want to wear it because I don't want to get it dirty. This one's already kind of seen its day. You guys have broke down. Hi, Ann. I broke down last night. I had to order a few things, and I ordered it from Timo.
We're getting that storm now that you guys have.
Hi, Carla. Good afternoon. Hi, Sandra Van Gilder. How are you? Hi, Margarita Garcia.
Came up the coast from the south. Now it's hitting us.
So we have a storm going on right now, what they call a nor'easter. So we're going to be using this box from the Dollar Tree. Let me get this bottom piece. I hate having things on the bottom. We're going to do that. I made this a long time ago, and someone actually very much loved it, okay? We're going to use a star from the Dollar Tree. I'm just giving you ideas so that you can make this a patriotic, Memorial Day, whatever you want to make it. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Darlene.
You said on the news a year ago today it was like 94 degrees.
I believe it because,
it's 54.
I know, isn't it terrible? Hi, Lori. How you doing, Miss Lori? Thank you for sending me prayers. Loretta needs general prayers for everything. Just know that I do need that. So we're going to paint. We're going to use this paper from Hobby Lobby. Okay? We're going to use this paper. I think it's pretty. And we're going to use that. But I'm going to put this behind me for now because I am going to paint and then the back. And I'm going to paint this. I have some legs. You're going to decide which ones you like. And let me get a paper plate. I don't have any cardboard today, so we're going to use a paper plate. And I'm using the color Imperial from, where is it from? Folk Art. Chuck. We're going to use that. We're going to use that. And we're going to paint. Today we're painting. Best of luck. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm hoping everything is good. You know what happens when you take antibiotics, right? Does everybody know? Do I have to say it?
No, don't say nothing.
Rick says don't say it. He's gross.
Too much information.
Too much information. But everybody knows. If you're a woman, you know. You know what happens, right? You know. I'm just going to put this paint on. And then I'm going
Thank
to
you,
take my
Janice. Hi,
antique.
Lisa.
Antique. Thank you guys. Please, please, please send me prayers. I need them.
Hi, Amy.
I need them.
102 right now where you are. Wow.
102.
We had to shut the air conditioner off. We shut the AC off.
It's funny. I was talking
we don't need the
to
AC today.
a friend today, and she says, "I'm so cold." I says, "Yeah, it went from, we're dying, put the air conditioning on, to no, we have to."
Brenda Flinders says, "Be careful ordering from Temu. Some have been charged extra due to tariffs. Deb Brown lost 40.
Well, I did look.
Dollars, sometimes dollars. Wow.
Yeah, I did look.
Hi, Emma.
And I did not get charged that.
Hi, Trudy. Hi, Martine. Hi, everybody.
But I needed.
Did you get those stars at Dollar Tree?
This star comes from the Dollar Tree.
Oh.
I have tons of them,
Georgina.
and I bet you guys do too. So this is a good way. In crates, Don't forget your crates. We all have that. We all have those all the time. Oh my gosh, look at me. So basically, I'm trying to use up a lot of stars. I gave some stars in your boxes, and I still have plenty. I don't know why I have so many.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Mel.
Did I forget I had some? I don't know. Let me get my...
96 in Texas. A little hot for me.
How many? 96?
I'm a 60, 70 guy. But
Mr. Ricks, our an old friend today, when we went out for breakfast, we all live in the same area, right? And he was so happy to see him, and his friend was happy to see him, and I got to meet him and his daughter. I usually fill the hole in, but we're not going to see the hole in this, okay?
Thank you, Amanda. Hi, Sheila. Thank you, Lee.
And I'm going to go around the edges.
Thank you, Lucy.
Just to make sure. Let me dry, go around the edges. This is the back, by the way. This is the back, but I am going to use Waverly Stain. I'm going to use that because, now I dirtied it. It's all good. And Love and War. Oh, what a day. It's been crappy all day, and I think it makes me sluggish. Does it make anybody else, want to go to sleep?
Gretchen's on. She said she couldn't find you.
Oh, sorry, Gretchen. Did you find me now? You know what was funny, Gretchen? Yesterday, Miss Terry Axtell called me, and it says across the top of my phone, and I answered the call,
Hi, Sylvia.
but it said it was made to the loop. She called you.
Hi, Sylvia Creations from Texas.
And so we said goodbye and everything, and she calls back, and it rings back on my phone. So I hope you got in touch with Terry Axtell. I paid all our bills today. That's always a exciting moment, right? Pay the bills. I'm trying to, just in case I don't feel like doing anything in the next several days. You never know how you feel. Then my girlfriend called. What?
The truck bill wasn't due. It was already. Oh, it was all right. We paid 2 months ahead, I think. I don't know how it was. Hi, Marie. If painting an item like Patriotic transfer coffee pot. Which color Waverly Blue to use? Ocean or ink?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Which one did you paint the enamel one yesterday?
I didn't paint it. It was already like that, girl.
Oh, okay.
It was already like that. But if I was going to paint it,
hi, Lady T.
I would probably paint it ocean and then take splatter and splatter some paint on it.
Sandra says, steak for dinner tonight, broccoli. Eat well before midnight, Loretta.
Yes, you're right. I'm gonna stuff myself
Kathy
because
Smith from Texas.
They called me today. I have to be there at what? 1:40?
Yeah.
1:40 tomorrow. 1:40.
I missed the beginning. What's going on, Loretta? Karen Myers says.
Karen, I have surgery tomorrow. Just,
Hi, Mary Beth. Good morning.
I might have to leave for a moment. The doctor's going to call me.
We hope they're going to call.
Yeah, we hope. You know how that goes, right? They were supposed to call me yesterday. They didn't call me yesterday.
You better luck getting a taco.
You guys, just to fill in that hole,
you better luck getting a taco truck over here and hear a call.
What did you say? A taco truck?
You better luck getting a taco truck over here and then the doctor call. Hi, Carol Chandler. What time's the surgery tomorrow, Loretta? 3 o'clock.
No, we have to be at the hospital at 1:40. But I'm getting my hair colored tomorrow, too, so I'm getting both done in one day, right? I said to Rick, if it's like this tomorrow, you're driving me to get my hair done. He can sit in the car and sleep.
I'm off till Monday, having my oldest granddaughter's 14th birthday, Lady T says. Wow.
Oh, very nice. Lady T. That's awesome. Is it going to be a surprise?
Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Hi, Kathy. Hi, Debbie. I have to order paint, Marie Thomas says. She's wondering if she had to order paint, so she didn't know.
That teapot came out so good, you guys. I would say, I think I'm going to say 5 people asked for it, and I had to go by the times. And I think, Karen, I didn't get back to you about saying it was sold, girlfriend. I'm sorry. So this is what I want to ask. So next week, you know, I have a lot of baskets upstairs. We can make different baskets, right?
Hi, Jess. How are you, Jess Phillips?
Jess, I saw your mother today. I don't know where I saw it on Facebook.
Yeah, you got a long weekend. That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Long weekend. Yeah, my friend called and invited us over Monday for a din-din. And I thought, what the heck? By Monday, I should be okay, right? But I'm hoping my daughter doesn't need me. Oh, crap. I forgot about that. Mondays.
Terry Axel, he had a taco today. Hi, Sharon Aldris in the UK. Hi, Julie Price. Julie Price says, if it makes it happy paying the bills, I have plenty that you can pay.
No, it doesn't make me happy. I'm just glad they're done.
You'll be excited for a long time. Hi, Carl Stinson.
I'd be excited for a long time.
Karen Meyer says, now we can buy something else from you.
Okay. Right now, this is the only thing. Unless I go up in the attic and find something other than, you know, things I forgot I had that I didn't get to sell last year based on holiday-ish kind of thing.
Order anything until get rid of what I have. Cindy says, hi, Color Couch.
Cindy who?
Cindy Creek.
Hey, Cindy. Did you get your phone fixed, girl? Oh, my God. My poor friend Cindy. She's got phone issues.
You have 5 friends, Lady T says. That's good. Computer says, I made a beehive with the sheet fabric on the pot.
Oh, that's good. Please send it to Loretta's Handmade Crafts, you guys. If you don't belong there,
hey, Vicky. Hi,
answer
Terry.
the question. I only got one question, you guys. Do not put live videos there. I just want inspiration.
Terry says, are you sure you can get your hair colored the day of the surgery?
They said I could, but no hairspray or mousse.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Andrew.
No hairspray.
Andrew, hi.
Hello, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
How are you? Hi, Beverly Stevens. How are you today?
Hi, Carol Stinson. They're going to end the penny, the treasury. Wow.
Really? So our penny's going to be worth more because they're going to be rare?
Mom, Jason, and I made the dean's list.
Wow. The Deanless family.
What
awesome.
about Bob?
Yeah, what about Bob? Does he... And Harley.
Hi,
Harley always is on the dean's list.
He just finished planting some plants. Now back. I haven't had to water my garden in a while. Everything's coming up. You go to the Apple store tomorrow, Cindy Creation says.
Okay. I wish I could help you, girl, but, you know, she has a YouTube problem. She has 2 YouTube channels she didn't realize she had. One of which has a lot of people on it.
Andrew says, good luck in surgery tomorrow, Loretta.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Andrew, my boy. Thank you. I'm your auntie, remember. You've been a good boy to all my other crafting friends? I hope so.
No bad words today, Ace. I hope.
I hope so.
I'm going to shut the computer off because we're supposed to get Thunder and Lightning soon after Cape Cod.
Thunder and Lightning. So fun. And you guys, I have pieces of things to put in here to put my floral. And I'm going to use them all because this is ridiculous. I have pieces of floral foam.
Gene says, how you feeling? And yes, Lady T, for the kidney stone.
Yeah, gonna get rid of that kidney stone. I better get rid of that kidney stone.
Hi, Jolene. Just place a delivery. Preset groceries from Walmart. I don't usually, That person's there, but love the convenience of the delivery. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice that they deliver.
Hi, Diane Dave.
They would. Hi, Diane.
Maria Liberty's birthday.
Is Maria Liberty's birthday?
Happy birthday,
Happy
Maria.
birthday. I don't have this anymore, but I'm going to give you this anyway. Here's your heart, my friend. Here's your heart.
Oh, it costs almost 4 cents to make a penny. I see. Oh, Terry, I didn't know that.
Oh, my God. Why is everything going to be so difficult, right?
Hi, Cheryl.
Why? I'm going to have coffee. I want to sing, but I'm afraid it might be copyrighted. Happy birthday. I know other people sing it, but I'm just not in, you know. What are you doing, babe?
I thought you left the phone off there.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to take some Waverly stain. Waverly stain. This is a little bright.
Hi, Peggy.
Okay, it's a little bright.
Well, Andrew wants to know what time your surgery tomorrow. Hi, Glenda.
Well, I have to be at the hospital 1:50. That's so. I don't know if they changed it, and maybe it's at 2:30 versus 3.
Hi, Kimberly.
You know, I wish I had my gloves. I wish I had gloves, you guys, but I don't. So I'm toning. Oh my gosh.
Hi, Linda. Thank you. Hi, Sharon. Thank you. Thank you, Jean. Hi, Annette.
Hi, Annette. How you feeling, girl? I haven't heard from you. I hope you're feeling okay. You know, that you worry me. I can't even go visit you in the UK right now. Can't do it. All right, so I'm going to take my Waverly stain. I'm going to tone this down a little bit. Just going to tone it down because it's just too okay.
Hello, Jeffrey.
And then I'm going to sand it a little bit to give it some, you know, a look. See how that looks compared to that?
Diane, you turned 67 on Tuesday. I didn't know that.
Diane who?
Diane Day.
Oh! I
Hi,
didn't
Dawn.
know that. Why don't I know that? I'm supposed to know that about my girl. Oh, that's terrible, Loretta. Terrible. Just saying. Terrible. So you can tone yours down. I'm going to sand this a little bit too. You're going to just sand it and give it that look. And then I have a little signage.
Thank you, Kathy Bryan.
Let's put some down here too. I'm going to have paint all over me, you guys. Now, you guys can use any greenery you like.
Hi, Gabby.
But Dollar Tree has some nice stuff, but I'm using something from Hobby Lobby today. Oh, this is so much better. So much better. And then we're going to put the star
Thank you, Andrew.
on, and then we're going to fill it with...
Andrew, that's nice of you.
What did he say?
He's praying for you.
Oh, thank you.
43 up there, raining in New Hampshire. Winds are picking up here. Yeah, we got about 40, 50 mile an hour on the coast now.
It's also my girlfriend, Mary. You know Mary. She helped me with auctions before. It's her birthday today. So,
$5 at Home Depot. The beer wax in a can. They're having a sale. Wow.
okay, let's do that like that.
Did you hear that?
Yeah? We don't need it, though.
We don't, okay.
We don't need it. We got things. We got stuff. And I'm just going to darken this up a little bit. It's just too red. It's too red. And no matter what red I try today that I wanted to use, whoa, don't go on the floor, dear Lord. My floor is already wrecked. I have more glue and I scrape it up every, you know, I'm going to have to get this. Someday when I move out, this floor has to be sanded. Someday. Someday. Am I moving? Not anytime soon.
Hi, Teresa. Hi, Roberta.
All right, you guys.
Been watching for months from California. Love your crafts. And just
Oh,
wanted to say
thank
hi.
you. Hello.
Roberta Mata. Thank you, Roberta.
We're getting everything off of me. So red paint done. Red paint done. Waverly stain done. And then we're going to do some
Yeah,
drawing.
thank you, Carol. Yeah, it's a good deal. $5, yeah.
Yeah, it is a good deal.
I wish the resin would go on sale. Huh.
I know. I haven't done any resin. Every day. Yesterday. I'm going to do resin. Nope, no time. Today I thought, oh, if I get home and everything, I was going to do resin. No, no resin today. I want to do my tear tray. I bought a tear tray thing. Let's get rid of that so we don't have that everywhere. So let's dry. Let's dry, and then we'll sand it a little bit. And I gotta put the paper on the other side.
Dixie Belle Bond Red is good to use.
What?
Cindy says Dixie Belle Bond
I know.
Red.
I didn't go see my girl today. I will be seeing her next month. I made an oopsie. She goes, I thought that's what we agreed on. And I go, probably, but I got it wrong. I didn't put it on the calendar. It's a Sunday, so that's good. Mr. Rick will like going on a Sunday. So it's next month.
I haven't been able to go on any fishing lately, Julie. It's been really windy here, and where I go, the wind's coming in, so that I can't cast the rod really. Hi, Bobby.
We're just gonna give it a little, like, you know.
It'd be good if they did a resin seal. Hi, Cheryl.
Yeah, it would be really good.
Thank you. Wishing you the best tomorrow. Thank you, Cheryl Babel.
Thank you. I appreciate all the prayers and all the best wishes. I do appreciate it. You have no idea. My husband asked me today, he says, are you nervous about
Hi,
tomorrow?
Linda.
And I go, I'm not, but, they come at me with a needle to put an IV in.
Hi,
And
Alicia.
I will be nervous then.
Well, maybe they can give you that stuff up
I know, up my nose. When I had surgery one time, I just freaked out. Right? And the guy came at me to put an IV in, and I clamped his hand like that.
Hello, Pat.
So they all stepped away. They all went like this. Okay, Loretta, okay. And I'm going, Rick, right? Rick is sitting there watching this whole procedure, right? So they came back, and they go, okay, we're going to do this. And I said, okay. And he says, we're going to just squirt a little bit this up your nose, and then you should be like a little drowsy. I don't remember anything. I remember nothing. That's what's going to happen tomorrow. As long as I don't remember anything, I'm going to be good. When they come at me with IV, any kind of needle, I don't like it. Who does? But I don't like it.
Karen says we've had 3 weeks of rain with a day or two with rain. Now another week of rain. I'm freezing. It needs to warm up a little. I know it's the whole country.
Just a little bit.
The whole country's messed up.
I know. All right, you guys.
Hi,
sanded.
Dorothy.
Let me just take my
Hello,
wipe
Carol.
and get off the dust.
Thank you, Carol.
Let me get off the
Carol
dust.
sitting still.
Thank you, Carol. Just taking the dust off. I'm wiping slightly.
I had blood drawn yesterday, and she tried to run the needle out my elbow, but it's black and blue spot about the size of a quarter. Oh, sorry, Carol.
Sorry, Carol. It sucks. Plain English.
Hello, Gail.
I don't need to. Do I need to work? I do. Let me just go like this a little bit.
Oh yeah, I know. I saw Colin. Yeah, his buddy.
Oh my gosh.
They were going at it. And today there was one kid up there. I felt bad. He had stage fright.
He did.
He froze.
He froze, and you can see this.
He just
like that. Oh my gosh! But RJ was all the years watching. Most of the kids graduated to kindergarten today.
Karen.
But RJ missed the deadline, so he's got to go back to the same place next year. But my daughter was fine with that. She goes, sometimes the kindergarten, he needs a little bit more time.
Sherry says, that's what I tell him. I don't want to remember anything. Put me out.
Put me out.
Hi, Ruth.
The part that stinks about waking up from anesthesia.
Love watching your videos. Please, Mr. Rick, give us a fan update on the Reddit tomorrow. I will, yes. What were you saying on the Reddit? I'm sorry.
I forget. I don't remember. What was I saying, guys?
About Colin.
I don't know. All right, turning this.
Colin, RJ was really into it.
He was really into it, you guys. Doing the whole, and doing this. And I'll tell you, they did about, 9 songs today? 9 songs. And RJ, he was so good. But then they did something to go like this, and they had little hats on, right? And his hat started going askew. And he was like, he was trying to fix it. But me and Mom, my daughter, were like...
You like being put to sleep, Gail, huh? Yeah, I do too, yeah.
All right, so we're going to do that.
Hi, Teresa.
No, we're not. It's going to go on like that, but let me put the paper on.
Waking up is the worst, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right, waking up.
Yeah.
I don't like waking up. I wake up and they start going, come on, Loretta, come on. Come on, Loretta. And I'm like, Rick, where's my husband? It gets me emotional.
I know, Jane, yeah, right.
I get emotional.
Alicia says, please pray for me. I have a bump on my bottom of my foot and it hurts to walk on.
Oh, no. A bump. I'm sorry about that, girl.
Hi, Judy Watson.
I'm sorry. We're putting Mod Podge on here because we're going to put this pretty paper.
Could be a bunion. I had a bunion.
Remember that thing I had on my back?
Yeah.
It's gone.
Hi, Irene.
It's gone. I had a thing on my back, and it wasn't fun looking at it. And I was like, oh my gosh, now I have to get this thing done. But I don't know, over time.
I don't know how long the surgery is.
It's probably an hour and a half. Probably an hour and a half. Rick will tell Gretchen, and Gretchen will put, if Gretchen doesn't mind, putting on something, because Rick doesn't know how to do anything on my page. I'm not saying he's bad, but he just doesn't.
We don't have a video of RJ, do we? No.
We do, but we're told we can't. My daughter told me I did a bad thing the other day.
Hi, Linda Pope.
Not to put video, because we don't have permission from other parents to have their kids. But I'm just going to say he did amazing.
You had artery surgery, and the anesthesiologist take three deep breaths, and you don't remember a thing. Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it?
I know. All right, so let's put this on.
No, they're going to yank it out, Karen.
What?
They're not going to blast it.
No. No, it has to come out. Because of where it's located. Remember, I had surgery, you guys, in that same kidney. So the doctor doesn't want...
Oh, Greta.
He just wants to go...
Waking her up. Yeah.
It might be the best sleep I won't remember.
Kidney stone.
Kidney stone. You know, the dreaded stone.
Hi, Denise Peacock.
Hi, Denise. And I'm going to need your help in a little bit. We're going to do some sanding of this paper, unfortunately. And I hate the noise of sanding, but I'm going to cut it back a little bit so this way you don't hear it as much. You know, it's not much to... So let's do that. I was going to use my lighter, but I decided not to.
Hi, Jay Rickman.
Hi, Jay. How are ya?
Yeah, Barbara, they don't want nothing on social media now. And
yeah, so I took tons. I sent it to Mom. And I'm going to look at them again tonight. But I took pictures of after. He was so proud, right? We were in the front row. And we were like, yay, RJ. And he's like, you know, he was so proud. He was so proud that he made us happy. You know, he's such a good boy.
Karen says my dad had a lot of kidney stones removed. He'll be fine.
Yeah, I've had... This will be my 5th.
I'm sorry, Alicia. I think it might be a tumor because I had a total of 6 tumors on my feet. Wow.
Oh, no. Is it a tumor? Gosh, girl. I'm sorry. All right, we're going to turn this over. And we're going to sand away. Sorry about the noise. Let's keep talking, Mr. Rick, so they don't hear the noise.
Lighter doesn't work well with the scrapbook paper, Debbie said.
Yeah, well, sometimes it does. This is thick. This is a thick.
That looks familiar. I have one created years ago. I love it. And the candle lights every day on the top on my refrigerator. That's what Cynthia says. I
made one years ago, and I sold it to a girl that she wanted this in memory of her dad.
Hi, Marie.
He was,
Yeah, the kids like seeing people in the audience say no. Yeah, that's what it is.
And there was a little girl there today, and she was like when they all gave out they got little diplomas today. And she was like, yay! Yay, Colin! Yay, this person! Yay, that person! She was like a cheerleader for everybody.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jeffrey says, whatever they gave me last time, I was out when I woke up, no issues. It was just like waking from sleep.
I'm bad on anesthesia.
I was out before I left the room after taste. Usually I wake up when they bring me they were not around when I woke up. Don't you get the metal taste? Is it the metal? I don't know. Or is that something?
Rick, I don't remember nothing. I get in the operating room. I see all these guys.
Yeah, Alicia,
right?
you need a podiatrist. Yeah.
And then they do their thing. Then the next thing I know, I'm in recovery. You know, I'm just want out, stone gone. I want to come home, sleep in my own bed. You know how it goes, girls. You know. I just want out.
They're not done for school yet.
No, not yet. They just had this today. Little celebration of singing and all that stuff. They did good. Every single kid, except for that one boy. He was so stage fright. I felt so bad. He wouldn't even go and get his diploma. And the teacher was so kind. Look at how cute. Okay, so we can do it that way, or we could put it that way.
When Colin was up there, there was that...
Tell me which way you guys you think I should do.
You get it.
Like that. I don't know. Let me see. I like it this way. Do you guys like it that way? Tell Rick. Rick will tell me. This way or like, you know. Hi, Janice. Hi, Tina. Hi, Jeffrey. I know that's
I'm sorry, Iris. Wow. Irina Hearn. Oh, wow. Pray for my family caught in the terrible flood in South Wales.
I'm so
We've
sorry.
had a dry day for 4 weeks.
Prayers, Irene.
It's so bad we can't get off our property. The roads are all cut off.
Either way.
We have 2
first
deaths,
way. This is the first way.
Oh my gosh.
This is the no. Wait a
National
minute.
disaster for Australia. Wow.
Wait a minute. It doesn't really matter, you guys.
That's awful.
Wait a minute. I had it this way. Oh, this way. Up and down or sideways. I kind of like the sideways now.
Cheryl says, do you know sometimes you talk when they put you to sleep? They told me that one time when I came to about all that I talked about, I was kind of surprised. Wow.
I probably get like, which side do I want to do? I like that rough side, so we'll do it on this side. Okay, so I'm going to put some JB Welds. I don't want any of this stuff.
Jeffrey says it took me 3 months to get an appointment with a referral. Wow.
It's never easy. It's never easy.
Vertical, she says.
Yeah, I like the vertical myself now.
Lines up and down, Diane says.
Oh, jeez.
Hi, Donna.
I'm all confused now.
Hi, Retta. Up and down, Sherry says.
Up and down. We got 2 up
Hi,
and downs
Kathy.
and 1 vertical. Hurry up and say. Up and down. I can do up and down. I'll do up and down. Look at that, what I just did to the back. I put glue when I didn't need glue. Okay.
And Linda slanted, she says.
Well.
I like it the same way you like it, Pat.
Look what I did over here, you guys.
Diagonal, Terry says.
Yeah, I did.
Rosemary says up and down.
I did it up and down, you guys. Up and down. Let me get this glue off. Why did I do that? I knew there was a reason why not to do that.
Sharon UK says, my son had to have his tongue snipped.
What?
Or maybe snipped. I don't know. When he was young, he woke up, he was asking for biscuits. Trudy Dry says sideways. Terry Axel says sideways.
Oh, for goodness sake, I did it the other way.
Cheryl says vertical. Jackie says sideways. Carol said sideways. Matt sideways. Up and down, Becky says. Julie Price slanted. Bit Kegel up and down. Pat Raleigh up and down. Leave it alone.
It's already done.
Hi, Vivian.
It's already done,
Hi,
unfortunately.
Vivian Romero.
I'm just getting this extra glue off.
Mine is vertical, Cynthia's.
All right, so let me get
Sideways looks better.
this. And then...
It is what it is.
It is what it is, right?
Leave it alone, Janice says. Leave it alone.
I'm just getting that glue off, you guys. I don't know what I was thinking, right? You know where I'm thinking. Tomorrow. Get your hair done. Go get your bum done, whatever you call it. Your kidney done. And
It's fine the way it is.
I'm just going to take some of this.
Leave it.
And I'm going to cover that mess, which looks better.
Alice McKinney says, hi, Loretta.
Hello. Come stai. That's a hello in Italian. Hope all is good.
You were patient to wait for comments. Terry says, Hi, Jan.
I wasn't patient.
It's patriotic time.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't know. I'm
Jan
just in the
Gatsby
mood, and I know Memorial Day is Monday, and I won't be able to craft. So I have these. I have no idea where I got them. I have either these wooden ones. They look like little barrels, you guys. Or red ones. I kind of like the barrel one, and I'm going to put feet on it. Can I do that? I'm not sure about the... These just don't... They don't match the red, and I don't know. Let's not do... I'm going to put these on. Again, I'm not waiting. Again. Do you hear the rain hitting our window?
How do you say hello in Italian?
Come stai? Come stai? After my live today, Mr. Rick is going to go and see Mom. We bought a watermelon.
I'm going to cut some watermelon up for her.
Yeah, we're going to give her some
I'm
watermelon.
going to bring some meat over for her.
Yep.
Her favorite beef. Australian beef. And the train pit lady's back. She's back today. Going at it.
You know I forgot you worked today.
Yeah.
I forgot you worked.
It
just seems like everything happens.
I had to go in at 3 o'clock. We had a big recall on cucumbers. And some of the salads they have at the Fresh Market have cucumbers, and it's part of the recall, so we had to dump everything, all the salads, and take the case apart. I had to power wash everything, and then sanitize it, and then we had to start all over again. But, yeah, there's a big cucumber recall. Alicia, I don't fall for that no more. Something fell behind you. Hi, Luella.
Is she trying to scare me? There's a spider back there.
Does Loretta have to spend the night?
No.
No party tomorrow night at here. Sorry.
No party for Mr. Rick. There's no party. Mr. Rick doesn't party. Whoop. He doesn't
Irene,
party.
yeah, we sell that Australian beef. It's unbelievable.
Again, I got some glue right there. Let's just get it off with my fingers. Isn't that cute?
Those barrel feet are cute.
They are cute.
One's crooked.
What? What?
I thought that one over there was crooked.
No, they're not. No.
Oh, okay. I was maybe...
No.
All right. Sorry.
All right. This is what I was talking about, floral foam. Okay. Look at all these pieces.
Maybe an hour or so, Janice. Hour and a half.
Let's just use up all my pieces. Oh, my goodness. Let's wash my hands.
Yeah, the tray pit lady must know the cherries are in now, so she's back. Hi, Nancy.
All right, let's put all this stuff in. I'm just going to...
Yeah, that's what we usually do in that. We cut the watermelon up, put it in a big tub. I got a big one from work. When it has a big yellow spot on it, then you know it's a good one. There's a spider behind you, Loretta.
Yeah, it's probably glue.
No, it's Alicia. You did have one the other night, though, coming down the ceiling.
I know. Did I just drop floral foam? Do you see it on the floor?
Huh?
Did I just
You
drop...
just dropped something here.
What
There's
is
a
it?
few pieces.
Oh, no. I'm talking about big piece.
Oh. I didn't... Well, I can't hear it, but...
I thought I lost
No.
a piece, but I didn't. I'm just putting all these pieces in. It's a good way to get rid of it,
Thank you, Betty.
right? Good way.
Hi, Robbie Smith.
Hey, Rob. How are you, girlfriend?
I'm sure West Virginia beef is good, too, Robbie. We don't get it up here. Not that I know of.
Anytime you want to send us some, we'll give it a try.
See, Julie Price said last time we were in the hospital, Julie Price said we had a blast. Rick threw a hell of a party.
You guys. You guys are so funny.
I'm surprised at Market Basket with how much meat comes in from Australia. Jeffrey, yeah. The rack of lamb, yeah. I know the Fresh Market gets rack of lamb. They get it from Australia. Hi, Tina.
Look at me. I'm just piecing this all in.
You nervous about tomorrow?
I'm a little bit, you know. You know, I hate it. I hate going under
The boys are doing
anesthesia.
great. Everything's good with the boys.
Everything's great. Gave my kids, those kids, hugs and kisses today. I didn't see Colin, though. Colin was home with the nanny. So this way he wouldn't disrupt.
He would have went up on stage.
He would have tried to get up on stage.
And nobody would have stopped him.
It would have been just a disaster, you guys. Just a disaster. You know? Look at me. I'm just using it all. Just use it all. Don't you save all these little pieces? I do. Just look at this mess. Oh my goodness. Let's just put one in the middle. And then just know I got it all. And then we'll just put some more glue here. And then I got one more piece to put on the outside. I don't know where I got that, by the way. Have no clue. Oh, did you hear that, Rick?
Yeah.
It's like a hurricane here. So, okay, everybody. Did anybody watch the Chicago's last night?
Hello, Barb.
Did anybody? Just curious.
Thank you, Alicia. Thank you so much. I would be nervous just signing the hospital consent forms, Terry. Yeah, I know. The HIPAA policy. We have the HIPAA policy here.
All right, so let me get this all cleaned up. There's glue everywhere. You're probably going, what the heck is she doing putting all that in there? Well, we need fluorofoam.
Hi, Helen.
And I'm using all my little pieces. So I have this much left, including these, okay? Including these few pieces. So next time I have a small project, that's what I'm doing. All right. See, the glue is terrible, you guys. Glue is terrible. Let's scrape it off. All right. All right, this is what I'm using, you guys. I'm using this. Who did?
Kathy Childers says I watched all.
Jackie, did you watch them? Oh my God.
I watched Chicago today. Jackie Whitaker says.
Oh my God. I was like at the end. Okay.
Annette watches it.
So what was the first one?
Thank
Chicago
you,
Med. Chicago Med. Was it Chicago Med first, and then Chicago Fire? That all of that got resolved.
So thank you. Georgiana says thank you for the updates on the Sure Bond. I contacted them and received a new glue tool and glue sticks. Threw out the leaking gun tool. Yep. Okay.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So I'm gonna put these in. I got this at Hobby Lobby.
Thank you, Robbie. Have a good time tonight at Paxton's baseball game.
Oh, so fun!
I saw
I
the
can't
pictures
wait.
you sent me the other day with the donkeys. That was neat.
Oh, did they have a donkey basketball? We used to have donkey basketball
I don't know,
games.
the donkey, the kids with the. Remember the pictures she sent? The two kids with the donkey, the horses, the donkey.
Oh.
Remember? The other day she sent it to us. What are you talking about, donkey?
We used to have donkey basketball here in high school.
Hi, Marianne. What are you using for the legs? Barrels.
They look like they're beads. Use whatever you have. Anything works.
Yes, the surgery's tomorrow.
Everything works. Like, look at how cute that already looks, you guys. Just stick it in.
Medfire PD, Teresa says.
What?
I watched the show last night, Demi McGraw. At least they didn't leave us hanging.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm not a fan of how Chicago PD ended. I wish it was better, but, you know.
Did you get the mini box?
That's from the Dollar Tree. The little crates from the Dollar Tree.
Thank you, Cheryl.
I just dropped my glue tool, you guys. Hold on. It just went down here. I missed the whole...
Another glue tool down.
Another Maybe that's why I have issues with my glue tool, because I'm always like smashing it. But, you know, I'm not very delicate with my glue tool. You hear me slamming.
Jeffrey Langley, have you watched Rita Joy, Ronnie, Colo, Zach from Outstanding Kits?
Yeah.
Some Outstanding Kits.
No.
Rita Joy. I'll screenshot that, Jeffrey. Thank you.
I'm liking that, you guys. I'm liking that a whole lot, you guys. And I'm taking one, and I'm making 2 picks, as you can see. So this was one, and now it's 2.
I'm sorry, Gene. Besides epilepsy, my sister is now battling
Diverticulitis?
Yeah.
Oh, Jeannie. Jeannie. What are we going to do about your sister?
They're going to try to get all the stones out tomorrow, Alicia.
There's only one.
No, there's another one.
No, there's only...
He said there was another one he's going to try
around the corner.
Yeah,
If it doesn't bother you, don't worry about it. He says, but they might try to go in and get that.
I watched all 3, and they had me on my edge of my seat.
Me too!
I want to come back next year, Barbara says.
I know.
Thank you,
I
Cheryl.
know.
50 stars.
Then I was trying to message my girlfriend, Gretchen, right?
Last
And
week was terrible. Anatomy.
okay, so
Grey's Anatomy.
okay, on Grey's Anatomy. Who watches Grey's Anatomy?
What kind of flowers are those?
These are greens from Hobby Lobby. The SKU number is, you ready to copy? Tell me when you're ready to copy. You can go get it at Hobby Lobby. They're usually on an end cap. They're usually there. Tell me when.
So Grey's Anatomy, you were starting to...
So Grey's Anatomy, at the end. Who watches Grey's Anatomy? I don't want to, like, anything. I don't want any... Hey, Janice, how are you, girl? I don't want to let anybody, like, the secret, you know what I mean? Like, if you didn't watch it yet. Because some people get to, you know, they wait, they tape things. I used a whole pick. So these were $5.99. If you're ready to copy, I'll give you the SKU number. It's 1220-177. I don't know if florals are on sale this week, but this was $5.99. So if it was 40% off, 40% off.
Hi, Elaine.
So I used that and the crate and the star from the Dollar Tree. The crate and the star came from the Dollar Tree, you guys. So...
Thank you, Dana. Yeah, we hope they get the stones. Yeah. Hi, Rhonda. How are you, Rhonda?
I have gallstones too, but let's just leave well enough alone right now, right? He says if it doesn't bother you, we're not touching them. They usually have to remove your gallstones. Look at how cute. One whole thing. One whole thing. I don't know if I want to put moss. I have this. I don't have a clue where I got it. It says America. We're going to put America.
I either have diverticulitis or colitis for the last 3 weeks. Finally got me into the surgeon on the 5th. Okay, June 5th.
Isn't it terrible? Like, everybody's sick and there's not a doctor out there.
Well, they said the doctors in Massachusetts are leaving.
Where are they going to? New York?
I don't know. Something about not getting paid.
Oh, for God's
I don't know.
sakes.
It's,
So that says America. America the Beautiful, right? America the Beautiful.
I mean, we're lucky we get...
All right, so now...
South Shore's been good to us. Orwell...
I would have to paint stars, okay, and put skewers on the back.
I mean, you go down to urgent care, there's nobody there. You go
Or
on the weekends.
I can use these little daisies
It's crazy.
or nothing. But I also have, and I had Mr. Rick put a battery in.
Jeez, it was bright.
And I'm just going to stick it in the middle, you guys. I'm not, because the bottom, see the bottom? It unscrews. It's from the
Tina says, I
Dollar.
love that, Loretta.
It's from the Dollar Tree.
Thank you, Janice.
And I just
I
stuck it
love
in
the
the...
greens Trudy dries.
I do too. I love these
Thank
greens.
you, Brenda.
I saved these greens.
I love this, Jane says.
All right, this one, let me just
Sandra.
get this in right.
Thank you. Love this project, Sandra Gilder.
It's an older one that I've done in the past. Now look how cute. It has a little candle.
Yeah.
Little candle. And I'll send the batteries and everything.
You want me to shut the light off?
No.
Okay.
No. So I got sunflower. I mean,
Thank you,
what are they
Marianne.
called?
Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Alicia.
Yeah, no, it's daisies. Let's just see how a daisy looks. I'd have to put picks on them, you know, just to add a little bit of white. Let's just see. And they'll be far in, you know, just... I don't want to put a lot, you know, because then it will look too white. Too much. Too much. Oh,
You doing okay, Elaine? Okay, great. All right.
I don't know. I'm not a fan. Are you guys a fan? I'm not a fan. Not at all. I thought I would be. I thought I had smaller white flower. You know what I might have? Let me just...
Terry says daisies.
Let me go in the back. Can I go in the back?
I distressed the candlestick.
I don't know. I like the candlestick that is white. I don't know.
Is that an LED light?
Yeah, it's an LED from the... I'll show you the packaging from the Dollar Tree. Hold on.
The stars and the skewers will look good. Great, Loretta.
Oh my
Hi,
God.
Rose Madden from the
Think I
UK.
can get that out without problem? Oh.
Hello, Tina.
Hold on, I'm still pulling here. Maybe I'll use these daisies. These daisies might be smaller. And let me see about these. These are my smaller flowers.
Kathy says
Really
no
small.
daisies.
Or
Red
I
carnations. Dawn says.
I don't have any of those. I have little baby's breath like that.
Thank you, Alicia.
These are from Temu. Let me
No
take-
daisies. Terry actually says.
And then I have these.
Now that you've shown it. No daisies, maybe some baby's breath.
Yeah, I think so too.
The candle is the way it is. It's cute the way it is, Marion says.
I have these small ones.
Daisies, don't do much for me. Stars, red, white, blue. Jeffrey says. Leave it like that.
Or these little guys.
Yeah, correct. I agree.
All right, so I want to do this baby's breath then. Can we do baby's breath, Rick?
Well,
Please?
leave it the way it is.
Just
Hi,
it needs a
Laverne.
little bit. It needs a little bit. I'm just saying.
I think you call them pit berries.
Pit berries.
Baby breath.
I
Needs
think
blue flowers, Shirley says. You don't have any blue flowers?
Let me see if I have small blue. I'm gonna knock over my chair, you guys. Knocking over my chair. I have purple, pink, and that's it. What is this? What is in here? Green,
You
yellow.
can put blueberries on it. No flowers, leave it the way it is, Marion says.
All right, let's try one. Let's
Hi,
just
Shirley.
try one. Let's just try one. Let's see how it looks. I'm going to cut it right here. It won't take, I'm not going to put a lot, see? I'm just going to put a little. Just put a little. You know, it's always fun to put a little something, something. Okay, that was too long. So let's go like this. Oh my God, you can hear it. Oh my gosh, you can hear the
I think
storm.
that was one of your mother's plants I got fell over.
Oh no. No, I like this now. I'm sorry, you guys. I do like it. I do have stars as well. I'll show you the stars. I always use those stars. The styrofoam stars, the infamous. The smaller version of them. But I think this is just the right touch. I'm not trying to tell you no, but I think, see how it's just cute, Rick?
I'm just saying.
I know, I'm just telling you, it looks
Hi,
cute.
Peggy.
Mr. Rick always tells me
Oh,
I
hi,
overdo
Peggy.
it. He always does. I'm just putting a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Get this in here. Okay. Let me spread them out. I like these from, I think these were from Temu. So, you guys, just a little bit. See? Just a little. Not a lot. I didn't do a lot. I don't want everything to, I just kind of want to lay everything down a little bit. Do I need
You
another?
already have stars in the star, Terry says. Yes, the little ones, Shirley says.
Okay, hold on. I got them right here. But we can pretend we're putting them in.
They're saying not too much.
Okay. I'm just putting that in here. That touched. I like it when it hits the styrofoam, you guys. Because, you know, then I know it's insecure.
We have a few spiders, not many, just tiny nuisance.
These are the stars. These are smaller than the ones I used yesterday.
Baby breath, Sandra says.
Smaller than the one I used yesterday. But, I mean, we don't need to use them. Let's just pretend I can put one here. Someone said use white in the middle last night. So I got white one here. Well, maybe we can put it up here. No, I don't want to do that. Here's the blue. Red, white, and blue.
You always know how to add the perfect touch, Loretta Brenda
So I
says.
think that would look cute. What do you guys think about that? I can put those on skewers. Let me move all this stuff out of here. I think I can put those on skew. I can use these. What the heck? Let's use, I don't have to use any wood. I can use tiny little pieces of this and put the stars on. I think the stars look perfect, in my opinion. Again, I have, and I'm using the green. Oh yeah, red. I like it. One more, a couple more, and you'll see. And it's not that I'm not listening to you guys. I'm definitely listening.
Jeffrey likes the stars.
Yeah, I like the stars. I do.
Looks good, Loretta, Shirley says.
It just adds that
Kathleen says too much white.
patriotic. What do you think, Mr. Rick? I mean, I don't know. It just needed a little something. I wish I had more. I have a bin. I have a bin full of flowers still. So I think I'm going to be doing baskets. A lot more baskets, you guys. In vintage stuff. Most of the baskets I have are vintage. There we go. There we go.
All right, good night, Trudy. Have a good night at Bible study. Take care of yourself.
Pray for me, girl.
Thank you.
Pray for me. Pray.
It's good touch for this, Janice says. I like the stars.
It's just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let me pull this one up a little bit. Pull it up. Okay, now I lost the whole thing. It came out unglued. Came unglued because I didn't let it, like, get hard. Hold on. Let me do that again.
Oh, so much for the doctor calling you back, huh?
She probably doesn't have an answer. You know? They don't always have an answer.
Thank you, Trudy. Thank you, Lisa.
Let me get the glue into that one, too. And I'm going to put that one right here. Now, if you don't like them, I'm not gluing anything in. Except for the flowers I did. See how cute that is? And this has got skewed. Got a little skewed. And I just stuck it in. I didn't glue it because you need to change the batteries. So those lights, if you can find these, the LED, they're called emergency candles. And it does have a bottom.
Thank you, Dana. Looks great.
It does have a bottom. I didn't think I needed it.
Thank you,
because
Irene.
it would be hard to put that in. But you just take it out, and you just take this out, and you turn it off. And the battery disconnects. You want to turn it on at night if you want to. Or they say, this is 50 hours. 50 hours.
You probably use it at night. You know, just
Yeah, it's cute. Let me go shut that light off. I want you to see the whole thing. Hold on. Whoa. Now that is pretty. Okay, it's a little skewed.
Thank
There
you,
we go.
Mel.
There
Thank
we
you,
go.
Virginia.
I think it came out cute. I think it did. I'm not saying it because I made it. I've made this before. Thank you so much, Linda. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So I think I think I have one
Hi,
more
Grace.
package of this for other projects.
Hi, Jill Edwards. Sorry you missed it. It's okay.
Oh, Jill, it's okay, girl. So if anybody's interested in this, you know what to do. First person, first comes, first serve. I spent $250.
Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Kathy.
$250.
Thank you, Gail.
Like $3.50. So that's what, $6. And that, you know. So you know I'm not going to charge you $1 million. Yesterday's was a little expensive because of all the flowers I used. Unfortunately. Plus that. You guys were very lucky. Can you turn that light on back there, babe? Because my eye, see how the lights are on my face? There we go. Do you want me to put this up in a box? Are we good? Are we good? How about that?
With the box.
America, America. So you could use any color feet you want.
Get
You
lots
can
of rest tonight, Loretta. Eat good.
I know. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat like a rock star tonight. Like a rock star.
I bought you a Patriotic little box last year. The one
You-
with the windmill blade in it. Julie Price.
Oh yes, Julie. I remember that one.
She already put it out for Memorial Day. Julie Price says. Thank you, Mary
The
Pat.
one I made was similar to this, and then I remember making that. You know how it is sometimes.
I
I
put the
forget.
bottom inside so the candle could be taken out easy, and that says.
Where did I put it then? Right here. I will give somebody this too.
Okay.
You guys can decide
Thank you, Ian.
how you want to put that on. But right now, it's just
Thank you, everybody.
it's in there. It's in there. So it's in there.
Sandra, I'll screenshot your name. You're the first one.
Unless somebody's messaged me.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
No, message me.
Right,
Oh, nobody came in.
okay,
Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
see
yeah. You
anybody.
see, he does see the messages, you
Hi,
guys.
Timmy Taylor.
So I won't see you tomorrow.
You're
I don't
busy,
know how I'm
okay.
gonna feel Saturday, and then this Sunday. I don't know. We will see. I might not see anybody until Tuesday, but I will send an update of me watching TV, laying on the couch, and
Have a
moaning
good
and
night,
pissing.
Ian.
And
Take care of yourself. Have a good weekend.
waiting on me.
Hi, Cheryl Cisco. Just jumping on, or we'll watch the replay. Prayers for my brother Michael.
Prayers for Michael. Prayers for everybody in need. Honestly, there's people that are going through storms, illnesses, all sorts of things. All sorts of things. And, you know, you don't have to necessarily use these flowers. You can also use boxwood.
Thank you, Doreen.
You can also use, what's the other one I was going to use today? I don't have enough of it. I was going to use boxwood. Dollar Tree has another kind of greens that are really nice too. I just wanted to use that. I don't know.
Hi,
why.
Rose.
I just like it. I just
Gonna
like
watch the replay. Thank you, Rose.
So, yeah, watch the replay. It's so fun. And make sure when you say hashtag replay, I don't always respond because then sometimes I go looking for stuff and
I will, Annette. Yeah, I'll get a hold of somebody and we'll send it out tomorrow. Hi, Linda. Thank you, Judy. Is this all good? You don't need-
all good. All that is good except for that. That goes over here. Mr. Rick is cleaning up for me. I'll take a picture. I'll post it. And look at the back. You know, come on. All good. All good. All right, I'm going to shut this off. Well, I might take a picture with the candle on. And then I'll post it. And then Rick is going to cook dinner. What are you cooking?
I don't know yet.
I thought you were going to cook steak. But
I can.
think,
I
but
got plenty of it.
it's storming out there. What are you going to do? Go out and barbecue?
No, not today. I can't. No, no, it's impossible. Not with the wind coming in.
Yeah.
From the...
It wouldn't even stay lit if you did.
Hello, Sparky.
Plus, we covered it and bungee cord it so the cover won't come
Thank you,
off.
Jeffrey.
We did it all. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Beverly.
guys. I love you so much. I love you so much.
Okay, we're gonna head out.
All right, you guys, we're going to head out. And thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. I think Gretchen from Made in the Loop is on later on tonight because she fell asleep yesterday. So, everybody have a great night. I love you, and we'll let you know tomorrow about my surgery.
Yeah.
Bye-bye now.
It's gonna rain all night. We have a drought up here anyway, so take care of yourself.